All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We are live. Today is a very special day because, make sure my audio is good. Today is a very special day because one of the most anticipated synth updates in the world of electronic music, Serum 2. And I got a chance to play around with it a little bit last night for like 20 minutes, and I can say I'm already super excited. I think there's going to be a lot of new cool sounds and techniques to come from this, so let's go ahead and actually get this installed. Oh man. This legitimately feels like Christmas. Oh man. Serum, serum, serum 2, serum 2, serum 2. Oh yeah, serum 2. Gonna make some weird noises. Let's see. All right, now let's just try opening up a fresh Ableton, no template or anything, and just make sure everything's installed correctly. All right, let's also adjust this window here, make sure you guys can see everything. All right, so let's get it going. So where are we at? I think we installed everything. So let's refresh our plugins. I don't see any new ones. Serum 2. There it is, baby. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Being rate limited, apparently. Oh, come on. No, it wasn't helpful. Just let me sign in. There we go. Okay. Boom. Now, boom. Yes. Absolutely yes. All right, let me resize this window. Make sure that you guys can see everything. I think that should be good. Nice. Put it right here. Maybe a little bit more zoomed in. There we go. I think you guys can see everything now. All right, let's play around with it a bit. Turn on my speakers. All right, and do you guys want like a little mini meters so you can kind of see what's going on from a frequency point of view? Let's go ahead and do that. I can move this down a little bit, like that. Perfect. Sick. All right. All right, let's see. All right, so the original wavetables, S2. Oh, there's new ones. Turning on my sub so I can hear it. Cool. So, this new mix section, interesting. So I don't know if this one presets factory. Are these new to Serum 2? Let's see. Oh yeah. So something that I think is going to be really exciting. Whoa, multi-sample. that is so sick. Spectral. Bro, what? Multi-sample, sample. Wow. Let's just try putting a random sample in there. Let's see what happens. You know what? I'm just gonna, let's play around with it from scratch. Let's just see what we can make here. So let's do like a knit, oh, god damn it. Menu, knit preset. All right, let's just kind of play around with what we got here. Multi-sample, spectral. Let's try putting a sample in there. Nice. Let's do... And then we're going to send this. This is, I think, one of the coolest parts, is that you can kind of route stuff to different stuff. And I can say this isn't going anywhere but bus 1. And then I wonder, let's see. I wonder if we can we rename this? That would be sick. Okay, so I'm gonna say that this is like my oh, can you guys see this? I wish I could, oh, I guess I could just do that. Cool. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna pretend that like this is my mono bus and then this is my stereo bus. So let's say like we're gonna add, where's the hyperdimension? Maybe some distortion. Hyperdimension and a chorus. Oh, let's try the convolver. Yeah. So we'll have this stuff going to bus none, bus 1, and then this will be like my little stereo buddy, and we'll send him to bus 2. Sorry, bus 2. So let's try that. Let's just do wavetables. Let's just do wavetables on all this for now. Try and then let's also say, yeah, this is main. This is saying this is going to main. Cool. So this is still, oh, I'm getting a call. Give me 1 second. Wifey calling, asking where the hot sauce aisle is. Aisle 7, obviously. Okay. So now what we got is these are going to the mono bus, and then this still looks a little mono though. Let's oh my goodness. Okay. Let's say the first thing that happens here is, or maybe let's put a filter on the end of this so that the stereo stuff only has high end. Sick. And I want to see what this does. Let's do a little bit of automation. Let's see if we can make some. Wow. What is that like? Ching. I want the bass. Let's go ahead and cut the high end off this, because I don't think we need that either. Or sorry, cut the low end. Filter. It's funny, like all this muscle memory that I used to have with Serum, now is a little gone. So I may be a little slow, but we're just playing around with this. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, this should be envelope. That's sick already, though. Oh yeah, there's a sequel. I Am a Cool 148. There is definitely a sequel. It literally just came out yesterday, which is why this whole stream is literally just to play around with it. This is super cool. Serum's definitely just like one of the most used. Oh man, most used synths. I feel like, period. What's up, Raphael? Just playing around right now. Just making some weird noises. So let's see. And what do we got? There's also noise. That could even be like. And we could say this is going to go. Oh, we can't send the noise to a bus? Oh, we can. None. This is so cool. So one of the big differences is the route. Like one of the things I think is going to make awesome sound design like a lot easier with Serum 2 is the fact that you can play around with the routing. Because this is something that I would have to do within Ableton. Like I would have a Serum instance open, and that would be like the high end. And then I'd have another Serum instance open that would be like a different layer of the growl or like whatever it might be. And then you would have another one, and then you would kind of like, kind of put Humpty Dumpty back together again by yourself. But now it just makes it so freaking easy. And there's a third oscillator. So like if I wanted to add a sample on top of this, so like maybe instead of the white noise that's adding that sound, like maybe I add a cowbell or something. I can literally just, I mean, I guess you might have been able to do that before, but yeah, what's up, Blue Monkey? So Serum just released an update to one of their, literally one of the most well-known synths and most used of all time, Serum. Now it's Serum 2. So I'm literally just playing around with it, just kind of like seeing what sort of noises I can make with it, and also for myself figuring out like what this actually looks like. Because I think there's a lot of new stuff that honestly, even with regular Serum, like I feel like wait, am I not live on TikTok right now? Information, hold on one sec. Let me make sure that my stuff is all good here. It says that it's going. TikTok live monitor. Sorry, y'all, give me one sec. Just making sure that everything is going good. All right, I think we're good. Sweet, okay. All right, let's get back to it. Maybe let's add some drums. Just to kind of like see what's up. Just like a random loop. Well, actually, let's do most popular. Let's do drum and bass. I just want to get some sort of rhythm down so I can play around with this a little bit. Why not? So 174. Wow. I'm gonna save this. I feel like I like this sound. And I wonder if we even add like more stuff to it here. Let's try, I haven't messed around with this splitter yet. Lows. How does this work? So let's say everything below is, oh, no way. This. So I could just distort the highs on this. Wow. Wow, that is sick. All right, so if I added a hyperdimension just to like the high end. God, oh wait, lows. I want to add to the highs. This is so sick. Like, are you kidding me? Hold on. Highs. Hyper. That is unbelievable. Wow. That is pretty cool. What's up, Blue Monkey? haven't heard of Serum, but by the looks of it, oh, you definitely got to try it. Let me see. Only thing, is it like a MIDI program or music program? So Serum is like a plugin that lives inside of your DAW. So like if you have Ableton or Fruity Loops or Pro Tools, or basically you have kind of like a container program that you use that houses everything that you do with music. Like this is just a specific kind of plugin program that you can use. But if you have any questions about it, definitely let me know. I can walk you through kind of how to go about playing with it. But yeah, so this synth in particular, the predecessor to this, so just Serum 1, like is the perfect, if you're interested in something like this, would be the perfect place to start, because it is literally like one of the most used synthesizers, period. So if you go on YouTube, there's going to be a million awesome tutorials from anybody who's been playing around with this. You can even you can find presets for this that other artists have made, probably artists that you've heard of, if you're interested in like this kind of music. So let's just try it, like just like not advanced that sort of stuff yet. BandLab. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. It's one of those things where like you just kind of play around with it for a bit, and then you just like, as you start hitting the walls of whatever it is that you're working on, if it's like BandLab, or I mean, I started on GarageBand. You start on GarageBand, and you play around with something like the Ableton Trial Edition that has like just 8 tracks that you can play around with. It's all, you don't need to be worried about where you are right now. Like just find some place that feels good to start, and as you learn and build your skill base, like you'll have no problem. It takes a while though, but it's fun. I've never not had fun learning this stuff. Like when this came out, I don't know anything about the new stuff that they added, but you just have fun and play around with it. Like you're seeing me learn this in real time. Like I don't know anything about this. I'm just playing around. So what I'm learning is that they make it easy to split the low frequencies and the highs, and you can process them separately. So like if I wanted maybe like, what is body? Is this bode? Is that body? I don't know what it is. Let's find out. Whoa, that's a cool sound. Ooh, what? Wow, speed. Oh wait. Wow. What does it sound like on the highs? So nuts. Very interesting. Oh, this is so cool. Oh man. Like what else can you add? I mean, the possibilities for sound are crazy with this thing. Let's add a little distortion, like clip everything just to. No, I don't like that. Oh, that's cool. That's so freaking cool. So gnarly, bro. What? So cool. Wow. I'm gonna save that, and let's save this. Records. I need to like symlink some stuff here. I wonder if I can do that. Okay, let's call this like 03/18/2025 down sample stab mega down sample stab. Very cool. All right, let's start from scratch and try something completely different. Please let that be saved. Let's see. Oh my God, I'm literally gonna have so much fun with this. Ah. Let's try something that maybe might be a little bit more fun to do, like chords. So let's do the same thing that we did last time, where like we have this kind of like mono bus. So let's say, let's do, oh, you can even do mid-side? Bro. Wow. That is super cool. This is literally, like, I feel like a kid in a candy shop. I mean, there's literally nothing that you can't do here. It's unbelievable. Yo, what's up, Crack Kills? So, what is that scope visualizer bar you have? Oh yeah, so this is called mini meters. It might be free. It might be like donation if you want, but it is. You should definitely try it out. I think it's like $10 if you download to the person that, or if you donate to the person that made it. But it's fantastic. I think like if you make electronic music or really produce in any capacity, like it is super helpful just to kind of like see what's going on, both with like your own music and then also like when you're like, I can play Spotify. I won't right now because I'm live and I'll get I'll get you know, my channel banned or whatever. But you can play other people's music and see like, oh, hey, how did they get that cool drum sound? Like, how did they get that bass to sound so cool or whatever? And you can kind of like glean some important information from the meters. You can see like, oh, like, you know, how much space is there relative to everything else? What does the like, what does the stereo, is it wide, is it narrow? Like that's what I use, oops, that's what I use this guy for. I guess you can't see me pointing, but it's incredibly helpful, especially when you're playing around with making new sounds. Yeah, having some visual feedback can be just like a good gut check. Like obviously you're using your ears, this is music, but you know, it's good to have some feedback as well. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. In mini meters, there are other plugins that you can do it with, but the thing that I like the most about mini meters is literally the fact that even if I click around, it's still up there. So like, you know, I don't need to go to another track to be like, oh, what does this look like? Like it's literally just there all the time. So anytime I'm playing anything, yeah, I can just see. Like if I go back to that preset that I did just now, like I can tell a lot of information about what's happening. Like if I look at the kind of most left-hand one, you can see that it's going, you know, so that's like a little bit of either filter or pitch. And as you kind of see more of that, like you can kind of map it to what's going on. Oh shoot, my wife is home and I need to help unload the groceries. So I will be, I will be right back. Give me one sec. How do I say back in 1 second? BRB. Hold up. Coming. Let's see. Shoot. Restream. Let's just mute this. And we're back. Oh my god. That was my fault. I literally was like, oh, I totally will help unload the dish, or not the dishes, the unload the groceries. Because it was like a lot of, we got a bunch of like canned drinks and stuff and they're heavy. So had to do the right thing, help unload. Let's see. All right, so this is one we just made. Let's make another one. Let's just kind of, so basically, for anyone who's joining us now, this is a new synthesizer and I am playing around with it, making some noises, seeing what's up. and just playing around. So let's make a little chord progression maybe. Let's say scale. Let's do C major. Or maybe C minor. I wish I had my keyboard plugged in. I just have my regular, like, Mac keyboard. Scale, let's say this is C minor. Boom. Why is this? Am I missing something here? What? And then why can't I just make this longer? I mean, like, why does it repeat like that? So annoying. Oh. Yep. There we go. Da, 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 da. Why can't I just join? Boom. Oh, da 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 da. All right, now let's actually play around with it a little bit more. So let's see. Like, what is it? Ooh, arpeggiator. Oh, this is... What's up, Shawnee? Just playing around with new Serum. So I haven't used this the arpeggiator before, so pattern. Oh, here we go. let's see. So for, I don't like this middle. We're going to send this one to none, bus 1, none, bus 1. Oh gosh, yeah. Some reverb. So I guess this is more like our stereo bus. And let's have this bus be more like, be the mono bus. So let's add some distortion here. None, bus 2. Utility for, oh man, what a beautiful thing. Oh, there's no volume here, is there? Oh, left, right, low pass filter, mono bass, frequency, width, pan. Oh, I think that doesn't actually help me much. Distortion. Let's add maybe a, can I solo this bus and see what only this sounds like? Oh, and you can even save these. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I wonder if we could even add like add another Serum with that bass that we just did. Boom. Let's call this user. Dun, dun, dun. Shaper box 3. Just for a little side chain. Let's see from the. And a filter. That's actually kind of sick. I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Let's save this as 03/18/2025. Let's call this arpeggio blips. Cool. Yeah, I'm feeling. Yeah, that could definitely end up being something cool. I'm just gonna keep that. Call this playing around with Serum 2 in 174 and C minor. Dope. I like that a lot. Sweet. Well, I think I'm going to call it for now. Honestly, that was really cool. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to be online a little later. I'll be playing around with this, but yeah. Oh, gaming. It's not gaming. This is music. Cool. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining. And I will definitely be back online a little bit later today. So thank you so much. May creativity be with you. Oh, before I go, ADGX, can you tell me about dealing with really harsh vocals like above 10K to sound smooth without? Okay, sorry. Can you tell me about dealing with really harsh vocals like above 10K, 15K to sound smooth without fab filter multiband? That's a good question. Honestly, just some shelf EQ. Let me see if I can just. I don't want to leave you hanging, so let me show you real quick. So if you have a super harsh, and I guess just also be sure that that's like actually where the harshness is. But one thing you can do is take like, so I guess either like, let's just do simple EQ. So I mean, you could literally just, I guess, hold on, let me make sure you can see it. Yeah, like literally something like that. And just kind of play around with how steep it is and then where it kind of comes on. But it could be something as simple as that. Or one thing you can do is like, if you have a de-esser, and I know that's like kinda like a multi-band compressor, but I mean, if you just happen to have another plugin that's a de-esser, like not necessarily FabFilter's multi-band. I mean, I have FabFilter's Pro DS, but like if it's Waves or if it's anything. And I think, honestly, even if you have Ableton, there is a multi-band compressor. So you can do something like this, where you say like, hey, and you can adjust these bands. So like maybe say if your harshness is from like 12K to, oh, I guess you can't really do it so precise. Yeah, maybe not. That might not be the best, but yeah, I would say a little bit of EQ, or a de-esser plugin, where you can change kind of like what's happening. Let me see other ways of de-essing. Or I guess it's not even S's. You're just saying it's really harsh vocals generally. If it's generally, honestly, maybe just some well-placed EQ would certainly help. Whether it's something like this off that top end, or provided it might even be something around here. So just kind of you can play around with like both. If it's just like a really gentle rolling off, and then maybe it's a little bit more here. But basically, like if it's too harsh, then there's too much high end somewhere. So just kind of play around with it. Um, Maybe even one thing I'd recommend is like A/B test it. Like literally take your vocal and render it multiple times with different EQ curves and save it. Like say, EQ1 and then save it as, a different preset. Um, and just see which one ends up sounding the best in your song. And sometimes that can be way more helpful than like just trying to figure it out just by like hearing it and remembering. Because our brains are terrible, kind of terrible at this. Like, our brains fool us and, trick us to believing that there's more high end or less high end than there is, depending on how long we've been listening. So I would highly recommend just play around, have a bunch of different settings that you think might work, all probably in the direction of just a little bit less high end, and then come back later, listen, and see which one you like the most. So that would honestly be my advice. Um, Really, that workflow would work with just about anything, whether it's using EQ or if you happen to use a de-esser. Print out a bunch of different versions, play around with it, and that way you can you can also learn like, hey, if I do this, that generally ends up making it sound like this. So you can kind of really get a feel for what the EQ is actually doing too. So hope this helps. I'm gonna go grab some lunch because I'm hungry. But thank you so much for joining. Honestly, this is just what I love doing, and I love hanging out with you guys and talking about music production. So if you have any other questions, feel free to DM me, of course. And I will see you guys again real soon. So until next time.